In this video, I'm going to show you 6 ways that you can implement in your day-to-day life and they will make your brain sharper. You want a smarter brain, sharper focus, better memory? Here's the deal. You don't need to be a genius, take pills or meditate on a mountain for 10 years. Your brain already wants to work better. You just have to give it the right tools. First, walking, but not just any walking. I mean consistent daily walking, outside if you can, for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Why? Because walking increases blood flow to your brain. Your brain loves blood. It's like fuel. More blood means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more energy to think clearly. Walking also helps your brain to grow. Literally, it increases something called BDNF. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's like fertilizer for your brain cells. More BDNF, more brain growth. Now, should you walk barefoot? Not necessarily. Use comfortable shoes that support your posture. Nature boosts creativity and reduces stress. You know what boosts your brain power way more than just reading or scrolling on your phone? Learning a new skill. A 2014 study from the University of Texas found that older adults who learned challenging new skills actually improved their memory. Not just a little, significantly. But here's the trick. The skill has to be challenging, not passive and not repetitive. Why? Because that's how you stimulate something called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself and grow bigger and stronger. When you're learning a new skill, you are not just doing something productive. You activate the hippocampus, which handles memory, the prefrontal cortex, which handles decision making and planning, and if it involves movement, like playing guitar or cooking, you activate your motor cortex too. This combo lights up your brain like a Christmas tree, and over time it makes you faster, smarter, and more mentally flexible. So now you're probably wondering, what kind of skills should I do? What should I take into consideration? Here are some skills. First is learning a language, which boosts memory and attention. Second is playing a musical instrument, which activates coordination, emotion, and creativity. Third is coding or programming, which builds logic and mental endurance. Fourth is drawing or painting, which engages your visual and motor systems. Fifth, public speaking or storytelling improves memory, fluency, and emotional control. And sixth is photography or video editing, combines creativity with technical thinking. Each of these challenges your brain in different ways, and if you can combine them, you are doing a perfect job. It's like going to the gym. If you want to build strength, you don't just work, you lift weights. Same with your brain. You need effort. You need complexity. Scrolling doesn't do it. Watching videos doesn't do it. But learning something new and difficult, that's the real workout. You don't have to be a student, a genius, or even ready. You just have to start today. Now we are going to talk about food, the power of food. Your brain is what you feed it. Here's what science says helps the most. Flavonoids. They are plant compounds found in colorful fruits, veggies, and tea. They reduce brain inflammation and oxidative stress, which means your brain stays sharper for longer times. Let's break it down. Blueberries or strawberries help memory and learning because they increase blood flow and protect brain connections. They contain anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation. Apples, rich in quercetin, a flavonoid that helps protect your brain from damage by acting like a natural shield. Citrus fruits, packed with vitamin C and hesperidin, they support blood flow by keeping vessels elastic. That's vital for oxygen delivery to your brain. Onions, which are full of antioxidants that help mop up harmful free radicals, which are unstable molecules that hurt your brain cells. Tea, especially green or black, which has caffeine plus L-theanine, which boosts focus and calm at the same time. Should you mix them, the more variety, the better. But be cautious. Citrus can interact with meds. Too much tea can disturb sleep, and too much fruit equals too much sugar. How to eat them? Berries with breakfast, apples as snacks, citrus in salads, onions in cooked meals, and tea in the morning. If we want to protect our brain, we have to avoid our enemies. In this case, the enemies are ultra-processed foods, high-heat cooking, high-mercury fish, and too much alcohol. And of course, the artificial sweeteners. Let's now dive into each other and see how they harm our body. Ultra-processed foods like chips, soda, microwave meals, and packaged cookies spike blood sugar and cause inflammation that reaches your brain, leading to fog, low focus, and mental fatigue. High heat cooking, like frying or grilling at very high temperatures, creates AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These damage brain cells. Use baking, steaming, or boiling instead. High mercury fish, swordfish, king mackerel, and bigeye tuna. Mercury can build up in the brain and harm memory. Stick to salmon, sardines, and trout. Alcohol. Too much alcohol can damage you. Keep it to 1 to 2 drinks a week max. Artificial sweeteners, they can mess with your gut-brain link and alter neurotransmitters. Go for natural sweeteners like honey, but in moderation. If you have brain fog, check your plate. Now let's talk about brain tools that boost your brain power. Technology isn't just distraction. It can be brain fuel if it's used right. First, digital games. Strategy games like chess.com challenge your working memory, planning, and decision making. Video chatting, talking with your family or your friends or your girlfriend or boyfriend, keeps your social brain active. It exercises emotional reading, facial processing, and memory. Is it as good as in person? Well, not really. But it's better than staying isolated from the rest. Emails and online puzzles. Writing emails, especially thoughtful ones, taps into language centers. Puzzle online tests logic and attention. Crossword apps, Sudoku, or word games are all winners. Here's the big one that no one wants to fix, even me. Sleep. When you sleep, your brain doesn't shut off. It cleans itself. During deep sleep, it literally washes away toxins like beta amyloid, which are linked to Alzheimer's. Lack of sleep equals poor memory, slower thinking, and worse moods. Here are some tips. Try to sleep for 7 to 9 hours. Go to bed and wake up at the same time. No screens 1 hour before sleep. And make sure to keep your room cool and as dark as possible, so you can have the best sleep. Think of sleep as your brain reset button. You have to use it. Now let's talk about these ways to boost your brain. You have to take one problem at a time and focus on it for 30 days. Because if you don't do that, you are going to start implementing all these habits and your body will not like that. So because of that, you'll get back to your old habits, which we don't want. So what we want to do is to take everything step by step and focus 30 days on a single problem at a time.